have all been chatting at Sean the Guy Who Sews. Those who are here, we're chatting with me now, but it's just me this time. And I'm still cleaning up. I quickly got myself, as you can see, a little wardrobe change, a hair change, put my hair up, got myself all ready for the day, and I have Happy Mail, so we've got that going on. Good morning, Marlene. And let me put on my glasses. So wait. Whoa. Well, I don't know if these are better than my old ones. Wait a second. Let's see. I feel like those look better to me. Like that's clearer than this. Wait a second. I don't know. I feel like this is fuzzy compared to these. Whoa, okay, so that's interesting. Well, let me see. We'll put these on. So these are my new reading glasses. They're supposed to be, they changed. They're a little crazy. They're a little wild. They got a little bling on here. Little retro. I wanted red ones. I couldn't find red ones. This is what I ended up with. I don't know if I like them so much, and I'm going to figure out if these are any better than the ones I had. So good morning, Marlene and Barb. And we have Michelle and Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilters on. That's a channel, folks. If you don't know who that is, go over there and watch them. The Quilt Wench is here. Muriel's here. Catherine's here. Annette, also another channel. Yeah, Fabric Magician Annette. Deborah, good morning. My new glasses are supposed to work better, but they don't. Well, we're going to see. I just picked them up yesterday. So we're going to see how this goes. Put those over there. So you all know that I was working on Dino Rocks yesterday. Good morning, Nikki, with new prescriptions. Still sewing. Well, that's good. You continue sewing. This was sent to me. This is what I got up to this morning. I'm just going to move everything. The camera is moving to my design wall. And there we are. So this is all put together. I will tell you that after sewing this, the block came out a 1/4 of an inch smaller. And I'm not worrying about it. I'm not sweating it. And so I just cut this 1/4 inch smaller, which actually I kind of liked better. And this was a panel. Well, then I got thinking, you know, soft squares. What is up with held for review already? Are we starting already? Hide. We're just going to go on our merry day. I hope we don't have a last Saturday. So I got thinking, Soft Squares is having something where you can use all different designers' pattern, and I just happen to have this Phoebe Moon pattern. And then I went through some of my Christmas stuff because it has to be Christmas in July. And good morning, Owen. And so I pulled out my stringy scraps that I did while I was in Puerto Rico and while I was on with Sean. I sewed these up. And basically, I'm just going to make these. And then I have this pile here. And I'm going to make it into yardage. And then I'm going to chop-a-loppa to make the diamonds. So these here will be in the diamonds somehow. I don't know, because I quilt by the seat of my PJs. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Leanna, and I am your PastryQueen Farm Adventures. So, yes, so I have this, and this is super sweet. So this was sent to me during this Christmas, last Christmas, I'm sorry. And so I'm going to use this. I am actually going to fussy cut this. I'm hoping to fussy cut it because it's such a big block here, to fussy cut it so that I have treats on the top, treats on the bottom, and words. So that will be kind of like this part. It'll be in here. And then I'll have the crumbs. And it'll either look good, it'll look like a hot mess. But you know what? I don't care. We're just going to play. And then this, I'm hoping to have the crumbs in here and the diamonds. And this was sent with this fabric, so I thought I would use that. Maybe as in here. And then, or maybe it'll be in here. I'm not sure yet, which is going to be the background and which one is going to be the cornerstones. But these are the two fabrics. And on this side, we have some holly and gold to keep up with the gold theme. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Norma. And Joyce just came in. So yeah, so that is what I'm thinking. But I got to finish the Dino Rocks. Like, you know, I got to do that. So we'll do that. But in the meantime, it's just a fun thing of using all kinds of leftovers and new stuff that's new to me here. So here we go. And I'm sure it'll be beautiful too. So thank you. Good morning, Tri-V. And we're going to go to opening up some Happy Mail because I did not expect this. I like to go, there is something I'm expecting that I have to work on for someone. And I cannot wait. I thought I was going to be able to launch it today and work on it on my channel today, but it did not come in the mail. And so when I went to the post office to find out where my package had come, he had said no. And he gave me a call and said, we have another package, and I will keep it in this locker so you can get to it. And yeah, I cannot read with these glasses. How can that be? These are supposed to be my reading glasses. How can they? I've had issues with these people before, so it doesn't shock me. They have put in wrong scripts before. They're notorious for that. Have a great day, Nancy. So I wasn't expecting this. He called me and I went and he goes, I think I found your package. But it wasn't the package I was thinking. This package comes to you by, let me see if I can even tell you. I'm going to open it up. I see the address here. Oh, what? Whoa! Look at these fun things. She's keeping me stocked up. OMG. Oh, a house. Look at a house. We have a house. We have a house. This is so cool. This house, look at that. Oh, and so I can say it. So we see the name? It's Myra. So this is from Myra, our peep Myra, who's here every morning. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Raven. Yes. Yes, you see that? So, yes. So Myra, this is Myra's little house. It is so super sweet. So we are going to put this up. We're going to put this up. We're gonna, where am I gonna put this? My honey's home today. Maybe I can get him to put a little clothesline across there for me. So we're gonna put that here. Myra's house. I like Myra's house. So I guess she knows that I like spool pins. And because I have so many machines, look at this. Look at all these spool pins. Good, I'm gonna tell my daughter she's off the hook. I've been asking for spool pins from her for like, I swear, for months now. Look at this. And so Myra, I have to ask you if I am allowed to share some of these. Look at these. Are they not the sweetest? Where is your mailing address for the house? It is down in the description box. It is down in the description box. You go all the way down, and in there it'll tell you how you can support my channel and my mailing address. So we have fun. And I'm thinking if she allows me, I would love to share some of these. They are so cute. Hi, Mom. Look at these cuties. And the thing is that I think I could use these for other things than spool pins. Look at me. I think these would be super cute, Myra, on those little clothespin dresses, right? I could do that. and then like put a little belt and put this where the belt is. Oh yeah, I've got ideas for these other than spool pins. I hope you give me the permission. So we have, yes, we have spool pins. I love them, love them, love them. I cannot wait. We're gonna, not today, we're gonna go to my vintage machines and definitely put these on. The other thing is, and I have to ask for permission to pass some forward, because when I give away my sewing machines that I bring back to life, like I'm looking for one for a little girl now, and I want to put one on the sewing machine when I hand it off. So thank you so much. Good morning, Melanie. And the chat went so fast. Good morning, Joydy, that I know I've missed some of you. So we have that. Wait. And yes, wait, there's more. Oh, we have patriotic fabric I could use. Look at this. OMG, this is super cute. Look at that. Like, exactly. Too cute. Too cute. Thank you. I will put this with my collection. And the next ones, I have now some backing. You're bringing a peace lily back to life. Well, that's good because, yeah. Good morning, Andrea. So let's go look at some things. I'm not in the mood to finish Dino right now. Good morning, Rebel Row. So I'm gonna just show you some stuff. So let's start off with the patriotic quilts, okay? And this, but I'm not in the right room to do this. I am definitely not in the right room to do this. My honey's home today. Maybe I could go live later on to do some of these. Yeah, I could show you the little stuff. How about that? Let's show you the little stuff. Well, we have this. Good morning, Donnell. And we have this. Those are the kaleidoscope quilts. Have you noticed you don't see these people on the men's channels? Yes, I do. So here you are. We have these. I'm going to show you the little stuff. I'm going to do, when I do this, I have to be in the other room because it's too much. I don't have, I'm like very tight in this room. So we're going to show, I have little stuff to show you. And I did find backing. So look, I remember you've seen this before. So I had enough to make one quilt backing with this. So that's good. Yes, please go. I will. Prepped for eternity homestead. Well, welcome. Good morning. Saw you on Sean's live. You know, I was looking for you. I saw your name up. I think it's Angela's, that new 1/4 inch seam gal I found this week. I think I saw you in the chats. The quilting marine. Yes. No, you don't see this happening over there. Oh, do I need to be a drill sergeant? Okay. So I found some red, white, and blue NASCAR. This is NASCAR fabric. So I use this to back those, a lot of those. I used every last bit I had, which was great. Yes. So welcome to our channel. We're chill here too. But I can't show you this, but I will show you some of the backs. Look at this back with the koi fish. And I did something different with quilting this. I actually did this kind of flowy, pondy look. So, yeah, so you'll see that in another, when I can open that up. And let's see, let me get to my little stuff. Here, this is little. This I could show while I'm here, I think. Here we are. So I think this was a Sew Sampler, I don't know, Valentine box maybe. And I finally put a binding on it. I quilted it with hearts. As you can see, some hearts. And I did binding. So that's a little one I could show you. Put that on the side. Look at this fabulous back. I'm teasing you, aren't I? Can't show you the... Oh, and then we have these. So you know how I like to stack my machine. When I have something loaded, I load that puppy up every inch that I possibly can get stuff on there. And Shadow, hello. Okay, so this has the same backing as a couple of other ones. This is just a placemat. This was an orphan block, and I just kind of took the orphan block and added some fabric. These are just random placemats, just random. And we did this on our channel. Recall this. This is an Zitar, right? Adita Zitar's pattern when I came back from festival. The back is a hot mess, so I'm not even going to show you the back because the front looks great. Nobody needs to see the back. Hi, Joe. Oh, no, didn't get to sleep at all last night. Well, I'm so sorry. You are the best sewing buddy. If I get more done in my sewing. Well, I'm glad. So I was happy. Hello, Rita. So we have that, and I'm going to show you. This was, look at that. I found that. And I found this as a backing. And this was literally 9 fat quarters, and I just sewed them up for the backing. And here we are. We have another small project I could show you. And this is the table runner from Kaleidoscope Quilting. And this is the back. And so we have that project. That goes with my little, see, it's a matching. Okay, so we have a couple more. We have these that we made together using Jamie the Compound's just quilting inspiration that she had. Thank you, Roger. Good morning. That's the back. These are for me. These are my personal ones because we needed some patriotic ones for 4th of July. And so I'm going to move those out in another spot. We have more random placemats. These were just bits and bobs. I think this was a Pat Sloan situation that I did many years ago, and I had an extra block. Again, these are placemats. So what was going on is I was really good at this because I give out these placemats for Meals on Wheels when they would have a drive for them. And I used to be really good at, after I finished a project, I would take whatever leftovers and create a placemat and put it aside. And then I got away from that. And I really need to get back to that because they actually are like kind of cute now that I'm looking at them. So I need to get back into that. All right, so we have, this one's too big. We'll have to wait, but this is the kitty cats, the drunk cats. And it had this backing. I could show you this drunk cat because this is a little one. So do you remember we made this out of scraps? Whatever was left, we did that. And that's the backing. And I tried something new too with the quilting. Look at that. I did like double loops. I was playing with my machine and we got double loops going. So double loops is what's going. So yeah, so I was excited. And those other ones, they're too heavy. Those other quilts there, they're too heavy to even lift and show you the back. So I'm going to keep this in a pile. and get my honey. And I'm going to, you know what? Yeah, because we have to go into Kingston today, and I have to get the toiletries that are gonna go with this. So maybe I should. I'm gonna reposition myself because I want to get these out of the house. Actually, and I prefer to get them out of the house sooner than later. So I am going to see if I could do this here. And see if I come over here and span you out more. And then we can look at these. Yeah, because I definitely want to get these out. So our friend Helen could, you know, sometimes we see Helen, and so everybody just send positive vibes to Helen. That's all I'm going to say on that, okay? That will be July. Well, I thought it was going to be 5th in the morning, but it's more like 6 in the morning instead. Yeah, hi on the bright side. So here we are. So there is, oops, do I have that backwards? Upside down all around? Yes, I do. So here's one. And it has the NASCAR on the back. I still have to put my labels on here, but I'm putting our community labels on here. The ones that say PastryQueen's Farm Adventures. That's what we're putting on there because this is one community. We do good work here on this community, and we do it together. I do not do this by myself. So we are definitely putting our community tags on here, which say PastryQueen's Farm Adventures community. Because without you, I would not be able to do this. Quilts across America. A thought. A thought. So that one had a NASCAR thing in the back as well. Here's another one of these. And all I did was use only my scraps. Like you saw, this one had the stars, and that other one had white stars, and this one has stripes. So I used what I had. I think they came out cute. I honestly wasn't sure how they were going to come out. So that's 1, 2, 3 I've shown you. Well, wait, I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3. So I showed you the 3 that have the bows. And I don't know. Oh, here's 3. Okay, I found it. So this is that flag stuff that I had, and I used on a Quilt of Valor. And then here we have this right here. And these are going to the nursing home. So they did want them to be like the size that we made during Christmas, that lab size for like wheelchair size. So these are given to veterans. These particularly are given to veterans. Wonder why those numbers aren't listed on your channel after our name. Wait, what number? I'm missing something. I'm sorry, this is going so fast. Roxy, good morning. Harashada, good morning from India. I guess you'll let me know. And then we have this one here. And all of them I did meander with stars. That's all I did with them. Meander with stars. Everything got meander with stars. Thank you. And then the last one here, this one has more NASCAR on here, and this is the last one right here. And again, I will be putting on our labels on here because this is a group effort. And so that's what I have. Those other ones are way too big. I need Honey's help on those. The Valor throws are very nice. Yes, and they are going to veterans. So YouTube has been listing numbers after your names on some channels. Our names were different on Sean's channels. Started yesterday. I have no idea. You know, I was on a channel and they had a little box and it had like a *1 and a *2. That was on, what was that on? The Poetic Paranormal or Paranormal Poetic or Poet, something like that. I did read there was going to be something like that happening, but I heard it was only select channels, and I don't know how the channels get chosen. Just like those super chats, you could put in, some channels can actually put in a goal for their super chats or their, the thing that you send money through YouTube to support a channel. I think they're called super chats. They might be called something else. And you could set a goal. I think Vintage Style by Joe, you have that on your channel. And but I can't get it on my channel. So I don't know. They just pick and choose what channel gets it. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I have no idea because I thought that would be cute to put. I know Joe has it where she could put like her goal is, I don't know, $10. And then I guess it keeps a little ticker coming across, but I can't figure it out. And when I went up on there, I think it's for the super, yeah, but when I went up there, I could not do anything. They don't give me an option to do that. So yeah. So that's where we're at with that one. Okay, so let's play a little bit of Feud. And then I think I have pretty much everything. I am going to continue with, I'm going to show you something actually. But in the moment here, I'm going to give you this. How can I order and what is the price? Hi, Harshada. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. Harshada. Maybe. So these are not for sale. These are, I give these away to people in need as far as, you know, veterans and stuff in my local community. I tried selling my quilts with my mom, but with my daughter, but I don't even think that her website is up anymore. So yeah, I heard you had to have a certain number of subscribers in order to have the goal thingy. Yeah, but Donnell, I have over 4,000 subscribers. I mean, almost, no, 3,250. I don't know, but that's quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. So in any case, needless to say, I don't have that option. I don't have the option to light up people's names. Basically, YouTube does what they want to do. I'll leave it at that. And as far as, in India, as far as these quilts go, yeah, there's no way. Quilts are expensive to make after factoring in the supplies and times. Yes. And I think I'm going to do eBay. I really do think so. I think my honey may help me, but I'm not sure now that he's got a full-time job. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Okay. So we're going to go with this, and then I'm going to move the camera. Ready? Name a business you go to that seems to have the rudest employees. The rudest employees. Yes, thank you. I am. I'm trying, but you could do this too in India. Just Pass it forward. Maybe make someone's day. It's not only the U.S. We can make a difference throughout the entire world. We're all together in this world. We're all connected. Yeah, exactly. So Walmart and fast foods. Yeah, that's on here. The red box is commenter. The purple is a channel that has their channel subscriptions public. So name a business you go to that seems to have the rudest employees. We have restaurant. We're going to say restaurant, right? You all said fast food. Even though I will say I have seen a lot of, and I don't go through fast food places much, but I've seen a lot of very nice people at fast foods restaurants, and some maybe not. I'll tell you that I had one person yesterday be rude to me, and that was at the eyeglass place. But the other lady was mortified and came over to me and apologized and said, I'm so ashamed of how that all just went down. She says, let me help you. She's like, I go, yeah, I've dealt with that gentleman before. He's not a happy person. She didn't say much, but she's like, she apologized. They gave me a bottle of spritz stuff for my glasses. So, you know, you don't know what the struggles are behind that person's day or that person's life, you know? That's how I got to take it too. Maybe I give too much grace. Auto dealers. Oh, yeah. No, they're just, yeah. I'm with you on that one, Muriel. Good morning, Clint. High-end clothing stores. Retail stores is number 2, and I wouldn't know high-end clothing stores as yesterday. My shopping trip just basically was the thrift store and Sam's Club. And I did my clothes shopping at Sam's Club. Yes, I got cute little dresses. I got 2 cute little dresses and 2 tank tops. Super clearance, and it's going to go with me to Puerto Rico. Let's see what else. Nikki, good morning. I did say that. Meant frequent commenters. Let's see what else. Oh, good morning, Deb S. The Pug Mama's here. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing great, Clint. How are you doing? Did you change your name? I had a Clint who had a different name come up. Did you see the quilt that Kate from the Homely House is selling for charity? I have not. Certain peeps aren't customer service types. Yes, anywhere my sister would go, for some reason, she bought the worst out of people. She was definitely a Karen. Choice. Oh my goodness. Lord and Taylor's, okay. We don't have Sam's Club anywhere near us. My mom shops at expensive clothing stores, and they were rude to me there. I'm sure. I'm good. No, I didn't change my name first time here, hon. Okay, no problem. Thanks. You know, we have a Clint that comes in the morning, but goes by a different name, so I had to check. All right, good morning, Jennifer. So here we are. So we have restaurant as the top, retail stores. Oh, we didn't have these 2. Okay, so all we have here is restaurant and retail stores. I did not see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 other things, and I have not seen it on here. So name businesses you go to that seem to have the rudest employees. One that one might visit weekly. Let's see. One we go daily to. One that we may go yearly to. One that we go to, I don't know if people go there too much, because now a lot of people do this online. And then the other is, oh, if you're doing the wrong thing, this person will stop you. So here we go. Those are all your clues. So let's see if we got it. Hospital, not on here, but so true. Sometimes. Grocery store, yes, that's number 3. Doctor's office, you know, that's not on here. And I got to tell you, those receptionists, some of them are just not nice. Not nice at all. It is an unpleasant experience. Movie theater, that's not on here. Gas station is not on here, but that's good. I know. Doctor's office, I don't know. Grocery stores, yep, we have grocery stores is number 3. DMV, yes, Annette, you got DMV. We have the DMV, nail business attorneys. Joy of Fishing, Jose. ¿Cómo está, Jose? ¿Está todo bien esta mañana? Ay, qué bueno. Okay, so we have restaurant, retail stores, supermarket, the DMV, and we're still missing 3. One that comes to our house or we go to theirs. One that we may do, but a lot of us do it online. And one is when we're not doing the right thing on the road. Let's see. Bank, yes, the bank is one. So now we have somewhere that we go to them or they come to us, and one that stops us if we're doing misbehaving on the road. So police, we have police on here. Yes, we have police on here. So there is one more. No, we may have gotten them all actually. No, I don't actually. That's it, mailman. We got it, mailman. Mailman is it for the win. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, this may get us in trouble. PG, folks, PG. Let's keep this PG. Name a household chore that is literally a 4-letter word. It's PG. Just saying. There's a lot of chores I got in my house that I may use a 4-letter word in front of it, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the actual chore. A 4-letter word of the actual chore. Yes, my mailman, I was just raving about how wonderful my mailman is. I do not necessarily agree with all that. So we have wash, yes. We have what else? Cook, yes. We have wash and cook. We have, and we have dust. So we have them all. Yes. So, last night, I made pasteles de corned beef. Yes. So pasteles is a Puerto Rican little square, wonderful, it's, I guess, our version of a tamale. It's made with green bananas and some root vegetables. And then we put some meat, olives, and chickpeas. So I made that last night. And yeah, so we did that. I was tired too, but honey helped me. So we did it together. All right, so now that we're done with that, name something people get on and off of. Name something that people get on and off of. What would you get on and off of? That's basically what it's saying. And there are 5 things. Wow. Oh, this is going so fast. So we have bus. I don't have treadmill. I'm gonna bring this over here. I'm not gonna torture myself anymore doing this. I'm gonna sit down and be kind to myself. All right, here we are. So we have, I'm going to go bus, yes. Bike, yes. Train, yes. Toilet. Yes, just trying to get on and off that toilet daily. But I love that. That's great. Yes, the computer, but it's not on here. Let's see, a plane. Good morning, Teresa. A chair, yeah, because I get up and out of my chair. A bed. Bet these are all fabulous ideas. They're just not on here. I missed the question. Name something people get off and get on and off on. A merry-go-round. Very good. Exercise. Good morning, Anna. Temper tantrum. Train. We have that. Bed. I haven't seen it yet, but I do like that toilet one. A diet. Yes, Anna. We get off and on that diet. Oh, Anna. I got patele. So just saying. I don't know if you have time this weekend, but maybe you can come over for some patele. Let's see. A phone. Okay. Wait, this is held for review. Let's see. That Muriel, that's funny. But they don't like that. They don't like that word. Oh, bicycle and motorcycles. I just got booted. Oh no, a trolley. Okay, so we have a bus and we have a train and we have a bike, but this is a little, I guess it's true, but it's a little weird. It says feet. It says to get on and off your feet. And then the other one is your horse. You get on and off of a horse. I guess if you're on a daily basis taking your buggy into work, you would, or ride, well, no, because if you had a buggy, you wouldn't be getting on and off the horse. Well, anyway, you got to get on and off the horse. Okay. Name something a school bus driver would hate to see a kid throw out of a window. That's why you said it led me astray. Oh, that's true. Oh, I probably did say that. That's funny now that I'm thinking about it. Yes. Oh, that's our inside joke. Oh, my goodness. So, name something a school bus driver would hate to see a kid throw out of a window. All right. So, we would like to see another kid. That's what I was thinking. That's the second answer. Believe it or not, that was the first answer. Trash, books. That's all there. Lunchbox, which is food. I'm going to give you there. And homework. Yes. And a drink, a bottle of drink. Yep. Yep, that's it. All right, here we go. Name something that's hard to get off your shoes. What would be hard to get off those shoes? Ready? Name something that's hard to get off your shoes. Gum. That's the number one answer is gum. You're right, Lucelle. Good morning. You're right. I just can't post it because it's a curse word. But yes. But Michelle's got it. Dog poop. My honey just put that would get, blood would be hard to get off your shoes. Mud. Yes, we've got mud. That's all right. I got a joke. I mean, I got a chuckle. I just couldn't hit the yes on that. Oh my gosh. Dried grass. So we have gum, dog poop, mud/dirt. And then paint. Yes, we have paint. Paint is one. And this one, I don't know. It's not like we get into this all the time. But it's tar. Tar. Because, you know, we're up there roofing all the time. All right. Now, let me show you my find. This is my find. Maybe we could do a couple of these and then go on. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Joydy. We're off to see the wizard. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because I don't want to get demonetized. So it is the Wizard of Oz. So when we open up the Wizard of Oz, we have, this is the game. Look at this. I got this at the Tibetan Center. So there is a center here, and they have a thrift store where I bought. And guess how much? Everybody guess how much I paid for this. I also bought 3 things of puzzles, but that was at another one. That was at the food bank. No, the soup kitchen thrift store. I bought 3 puzzles at the soup kitchen thrift store. You know, but I made a donation. I didn't buy them. I just said, just take it. I don't need the change. Have a good day. Keep feeding those people. To keep your good work. But yes, so I have $3. For Joyce got it $1. $1. Now, how much do you think I spent on the puzzles? And we did a puzzle last night. We're gonna do a puzzle today. And they had one more, and I'm gonna go back and buy it. They're Cobble Hill puzzles, and they're beautiful. How much do you think I paid for those puzzles? Now, this is like a really nice box, really nice poster. Yeah, this is like The Price is Right. Let's if the price is right. And no, my honey said it should be 50 cents, but they weren't 50 cents. But that's okay. They're feeding people. They're feeding people. No, $4 total. No, it's up there. It is up there. $1. No, 5. Okay, it's between $1 and $5. I paid. $2. No. $10. No. $3. Yes, Colby, good morning. So $3. I spent $3 on each puzzle. I gave them more. I just gave them yeah. So yes, I love thrifting, and I like that, you know. My honey's like, that's a lot. I was like, you know what? They're feeding people. It's not really that much. I said I would give him this money anyway, and I wouldn't get a puzzle. At least now I got puzzles out of it. Because he's used to seeing them for 50 cents. Like the Tibetan Center that we went to, the puzzles are all 50 cents. It's all good. Okay. So let's do, I don't know why some have pretty, look at these. These have like pretty things on here. And I don't know if that means it's the scene. I didn't read much about this because I just got them. But there's a pile of those. And then there's a pile that is just regular, just things, you know? So let's see. Let's see how much we know about the Wizard of Oz, okay? Here we are. The wizard says, back where I come from, we have men who are called blank. Anyone know? These are the choices. Actually, I just realized they gave me choices. A, ready? Courageous. B, brave. Or C, heroes. The wizard says, back where I come from, we have men who are called A, courageous, B, brave, or C, heroes. And the answer, ding, 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 that you all have is C, heroes. All right, ready for the next one? How many times does Tin Man strike the door with his thrusty axe before it frees Dorothy in the witch's tower? A7, B11, or C14? How many times does Tin Man strike the door with his thrusty axe before it frees Dorothy in the witch's tower? 7, 11, or 14 times? What do we have? I think I need to watch this movie so we can play it, because clearly I'm getting them all wrong. Oh boy, good morning, sun and moon. So it is 11. So it's B, 11. Okay, ready? You can put a T or F. Ready? Tin Man was weak. All right. True or false? The Wicked Witch's hat has blue ribbons protruding down the back. The Wicked Witch's hat has black ribbons protruding down the back. True or false? When Honey wants to get my attention, I think he puts on that TV downstairs up much higher. And the answer is true. Okay, ready? Approximately how many hours did it take each day to put Scarecrow's mask and makeup on? 1, 2, or 3? These are behind the scenes questions. Approximately how many hours did it take each day to put Scarecrow's mask and makeup on? Days? Oh, no, hours. No. How many hours did it take each day? Okay, how many hours did it take each day? Kathleen, I'm with you. I think I'm going to give us all homework. We're going to give us all homework. So the answer is 2 days. 2 days. Ready? True or false? Scarecrow says to Dorothy on the yellow brick road, just follow your nose, everyone does. Dorothy, what? Scarecrow says to Dorothy on the yellow brick road, just follow your nose, everyone does. I must have missed a whole bunch of stuff. False. False is the answer. So here, with that said, Donnell's coming on in an hour. I've got to go because Honey's got that TV on super high. So my guess is he's trying to get some attenzione. Yes. So everyone, our homework, ready? Our homework is that we are, if we have time, we all need to watch The Wizard of Oz because I don't know any of these. And I've watched The Wizard of Oz ever since I was a little girl, at least once a year, if not twice. And when my kids were little, I think they put that thing on a loop there for a couple of minutes. I should probably know every line in there, but I have forgotten. So maybe our homework should be to watch The Wizard of Oz. And maybe we can then maybe understand a little bit of what's going on here with this game. I thought I knew The Wizard of Oz better than I thought I did. I will say Wicked is amazing, and that makes me look at the Wicked Witch of the West in a totally different way, because I never liked her in The Wizard of Oz, and now I understand her. Just saying, gotta go watch Wicked. The first part, there's 2 parts to that movie, and they haven't done the second part yet. I cannot wait till they do. And I promise you, when you watch Wicked, right, you will understand why she is the way she is in The Wizard of Oz. So I'm actually happy. This is going to be our homework because I haven't watched The Wizard of Oz since I watched Wicked. And what time today are you coming back on? Well, that depends on my honey. So I can't promise you anything, Michelle. I could maybe promise that if I don't do a live, what I could do is maybe get him to do a video with me and then post a video tomorrow or Monday. We'll see. The thing is, I'm at the mercy of everybody else around me, and everybody is super busy. And I did promise that weekends were going to be pretty much YouTube free, but you know, we know that's not going to happen. So, but anyway, everyone, they're all coming on, the trolls, and poor Joydy, she's exhausted. I'm exhausted watching her and Annette and all of you all go after them. So go watch The Wizard of Oz. If you've not seen Wicked, go see that. Putting the 2 movies together, open and like blow your mind right out of the water. And have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. And if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. And on your way out, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button, that's great. And as As Sean, the guy says, yeah, my content may be crappy to you. You give me a thumbs down, it still helps me. So have a great day. Bye-bye.